So this is episode 3, Shelter. And we're inside this mall area now, and you can see kind of some of the nice messages that people left for us. People are not very nice in this post-apocalyptic setting here. You know, in most post-apocalyptic settings, people aren't very nice. People are just sort of mean. So you want to come over here. There's this little shiny thing here, and it's called a pitten, I think is how you say that. And so that is going to be something that's really useful for you. It creates this place where you can hang on a wall that will allow you to recharge your stamina. So those are really important items, and it's going to show you how to use them because we're going to have to use it right here. You'll see that I never refilled my stamina in chapter 1, so I still have that little chunk that's missing. What you can do here is you can either refill that with the water bottle now, or you can use this fruit cocktail after you're done with this climbing sequence, and I'm going to choose to refill it after. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over here, I'm going to jump up, I'm going to jump over, I'm going to jump over, I'm going to jump over one more time, and then it's going to prompt you to say, hey, you're out of stamina, you need to plant this pitten. So you're going to push RB to plant the pitten, and you'll see that you can just sort of hang here and not lose any stamina. But we're going to continue on up now. Up. We're going to be tapping right trigger to get ourselves over here. So we lost a fair bit of stamina right there. And so what we're going to do now is use this fruit cocktail. And that is going to pretty much refill that stamina gauge. So like I said, you can use the water bottle before, you can use the fruit cocktail after. It's really just whichever you choose. Gonna go up here, and here is our little safe area on the right here where we're gonna drop this kid off. Okay, so after you get out of that little cutscene, you can pick up a pitten from over here on the table and a soda can from around here, and the soda can is an item that just refills some stamina. So keep that in mind. And so now we're going to go over here to this elevator shaft, and probably going to have to use that pitten to make it all the way up this elevator shaft here. But you want to try to make it as far as you can without using it. So we're going to be climbing around, climbing up. At some point it's going to give you like a little message. If you're running out of stamina, you can use extreme effort or plant a pitten. It's like, thank you for that helpful information. Alright, we're probably going to have to use it right here. Yep. Alright, so we plant that. And come around up here. And we actually get to pick up another pitten to replace the one that we just lost, which is fantastic. Alright. So we're going to climb down here. And we're going to drop onto this ledge right there. Shimmy on over. And you can shimmy along that wall, but it's probably easier just to walk this way. So there are several items up here that we're gonna pick up. So if you come around this corner, you can pick up some painkillers right there. If you go up here to this elevator, there's this jerry can. and we're going to use that to fix the elevator, but we don't want to do it yet. Okay. Gonna come around over here. And you'll see sort of a shiny thing down there. If you crouch down by hitting B, you can pick up this food can, which is a pretty useful item because the food cans restore your stamina capacity and health. So those are really useful after long climbing sequences and where you've maybe lost some health as well. So those can be good to have. Alright, we're going to come over here. We're going to slide down this way, drop down, and pick up another soda right there. Then we are going to come across this bridge. Turn right here, grab another fruit cocktail. If you come over here around to the right, we're going to pick up a really important item, the inhaler. What the inhalers do is they recharge a lot of your stamina capacity, quite a bit, but you don't want to use that because we're going to need it right now. So you might have heard earlier them mention that there's someone below you, and so right now we're going to go help that person. So what we're going to do is go down here, slide down, come around this way, slide down, and you'll see victim number 2 right here. And he's going to tell you that he has asthma and ask for an inhaler. And fortunately for him, we just picked one up. So we're going to just give that to him. And we will be rewarded with another retry. And it will set our victim counter to 2, which is great. Alright, so back here, something that you might want to note is that there are some painkillers behind this door, but you would have to use a bullet to shoot that padlock right there. And to me, you're going to be finding a lot of healing items, and I'm going to be showing you how to go through this pretty much using no health items. I'm going to try to get a perfect run here without getting hurt. So to me, it's not worth wasting this bullet in order to get those painkillers, but just so you know that they're there. Okay. So we're going to come back up here. And pretty much the same path that we used to get down, we're going to use to get back up. Okay. And then we're just going to come around here and head back to where that elevator was so that we can fix it and end this episode. So you're going to want to come over here to the right, climb up these little metal pieces right here, and then you can actually climb up onto this so that you can regain your stamina. Kind of shimmy on over as far as you can. The idea here is to just use as little as possible here in the beginning so that you can have stuff available to you for later. I'm going to be trying to use as little as I can. You know, there are some places where it's almost guaranteed that you're going to have to use some items, but if I can show you the cleanest way of getting through stuff as possible. That's the goal. So you want to come up here to this shiny telescope, activate that, and that's going to trigger this little cutscene here where he sees the supplies that we're going to be trying to go get. And it's going to show you that you need to now fix this little lift right here, and you're just going to do that with the jerry can that we picked up from this spot. So push X to install the item, and that's going to end the episode. So that's the end of episode 3. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in episode 4.